it has been so much going on that it's days that I don't even know. I don't even know what to do, say, or even feel. So I hope I can get through this video without crying, without being sad, or anything. You know, y'all was asking about the rings that y'all been seeing on my finger, and why does it look like I have two different rings? Because I did. I have two different rings. What we have been doing is looking to see what type of band, or not band, but what type of wedding ring that I want, what type of gift. I'm not going to share everything, because I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of people who are not going to be rooting for me and cheering for me. It's a lot of people who got their own preconceived ideas or the rumor mill of who Jordan is. And so I don't want that negativity, and I'm not going to allow that negativity in my life. And I understand it. I understand now why. I thank God that he's allowed me to see it. And I'm not saying that he has me prophesizing over stuff that's going to happen. But the way that he shows me, I thank God that he's showing me that way. I thank God that I can be that force for my family. I thank God that I can be that voice. I thank God that one thing we will never stop doing is going to him and loving on each other. No matter what any outside force try to do, or the devil try to do, or let them live in it. It's okay. It's okay. Because like I say all the time, God is. He is. And he never stopped. And he never will. One way, shape, form, or the other, I'm getting them out of here, okay? Because this Christmas, come hell or high water, I'm going to celebrate the birth of Jesus. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy my children. I'm going to enjoy my family. And just for the reason that God got me here, the voice that he got me here and speaking it, I'm going to speak it, okay?
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh,
How y'all doing? Welcome back to the family channel, and of course the crew. I know y'all have been waiting for me to do this video and just talk to you guys about this. It has been so much going on that it's days that I don't even know. I don't even know what to do, say, or even feel. So I hope I can get through this video without crying, without being sad, or anything, you know, because and my dryer is on, so I hope it doesn't bother you guys. I am in the living room, as you all can tell. So portion of the video is in collaboration with Karativa Jewelry, and I will have all of their links in the description box below. I will have on the side of the screen, I will show you guys a lot of jewelry that they have in. Right now they have a 70% off sale for you guys. And then plus you can just use my discount code and you can save a little bit on top of that 75%, and you can't beat that right now, okay? And I promise you guys we're going to get into a lot, okay? We're going to get into a lot. Reading it off my phone. Like I said, they do have a 70% off sale right now. And if you buy two extra, you get an extra 50% off. And then you still get my discount code. And I will also, as I'm talking to you guys, I'll be showing you, like I said, on this side of the screen, just a lot of the amazing jewelry that they have, the prices that they are at. They have jewelry that's like 63% off, 65% off, 70% off. It's some jewelry that you're just paying $68 for and less. And they also have gifts on there for moms. You can design your own jewelry. You can get birthstone. They have photo necklaces, engraved rings. You can get gifts for her. You can get gifts for him. And you can get, they have promise rings, wedding bands, engagement rings. When I tell you guys it's endless, it is endless, okay? It is made with recycled eco silver. It's 925 eco silver. So, and let's see, you get free shipping. You get a 30-day return and exchange guarantee. You have a 1-year warranty, and it is secure shopping. So, and I'm going to also, like I said, I'm going to have more listed on the screen. I will, this is not the first nor last, well, this is the first, but this is not the last time that you're going to hear me talking to you guys about them, because they will be doing our engagement, well, our wedding bands. They will also be doing our gifts for our parents, our daughters and sons, and his sister, my brother, and so on and so on. So you're going to see them a lot. And I'm so glad that we do have that opportunity to be able to work with them more than just this time. And I can share that with you guys, because y'all know engagements and weddings, it is a very special time for the entire family. And it has its ups and downs. It has its days. It has its emotional days, a roller coaster of fun, a roller coaster of cries and everything else. So the one thing you should not have to worry about, on top of everything else, are your rings. Now, I had mentioned in one video a while back that I was going to talk to you more. My son Philip is sitting right here. That I told you guys I was going to talk to you more because y'all was asking about the rings that y'all been seeing on my finger, and why does it look like I have 2 different rings? Because I did. I have 2 different rings. What we have been doing is looking to see what type of band, or not band, but what type of wedding ring that I want, what type of engagement ring and wedding ring I want. Because we are doing them separate. We're doing an engagement ring, and then we're doing a wedding ring and a wedding band. And that was just more so Jordan's choice, and we talked about it. And I was like, okay, I'm perfectly fine with that, And so, like I was telling him, because I'm not a jewelry person. I'll wear a necklace, I'll wear earrings, and my glasses, and that's kind of it. I have like I have bracelets and anklets and all that, but I just don't wear them much. You guys see that. So I was like, I didn't want an engagement ring or a wedding ring or band that's going to be too heavy on my finger, because I know a lot of ladies keep these on for the rest of their life and don't take them off. I know myself, and I'm just going to be honest. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I know I'm going to take mine off at the end of the night. I'm going to take mine off if I'm washing dishes, certain things like that, and cooking and stuff. So I don't want something that's going to be heavy to where it's like I feel like my hand is way down. I know a lot of women want to do the big elaborate rings, but I'm simple, even when it comes down to engagement and wedding rings. They are. And it's like I understand and I get it. And I get the symbolism of it, but like I told Jordan, and I may be the only one that feel this way, but I personally know a lot of people who have, I'm talking about rings that's like over 75K or 100K and up, and their marriages didn't last past 6 months or at least the 5-year mark. Even if it did, they have so many issues. And not saying if you get a small ring, it won't happen. But you guys know what I mean. Like, you can get all this expensive stuff, pay all of this money on weddings and stuff, and you arguing constantly, you fighting constantly, you having these issues constantly. So it's like, I would prefer to put that money into savings, or put that money into investing in our company, our business, stuff like that, our brand, and our families, our son college fund, things like that, instead of having it in, putting it into a ring. And like I told him, once we're married 5-10 years, I can always change out my wedding ring or our bands. But for right now, I just want, when I see it, or he see it, and I'm going to say he see it, because he's asked me, but like when he see it, I want him to be like, yes, that's the one. And when I see it, I just want to love it. But like I told him, I do want to be able to have a say in if it's square, round, if it's just a big heavier ring or more lightweight, because I have to wear it every day. You know what I mean? And the same for him. I want him to have that same choice. If he want more of a white gold, a thicker band, thinner band, because he's gonna have to be the one to wear it. You know. So, and like I said, that's just me. That's just me. So I just wanted to say that, in addition to everything else that I mentioned to you guys, because I kept getting that question asked. I've been getting a lot of questions, so I'm going to try to answer them all for you guys. So what Karativa was kind enough to do for us was to send us 2 engagement rings, and then we got a necklace and this beautiful jewelry box. And the jewelry box on the top, it says, "Love you all my life." And like I said, right now, all of this, they have 70% off sale, 60, 65% off, 50% off. And so I'm going to show y'all the jewelry box first, because when I seen this jewelry box, I'm not going to lie, I cried. And I am not an emotional person. I'm emotional about certain things, but a lot of things, it has to catch me. And this definitely caught my eye. When I seen this, I thought this was so beautiful, you guys. And they do have this on their site. They have them in pink, red, colors. You will see that. And you can just put your ring up in there. And then also, what?
I like
because this does come off. So you can slide your ring up inside of there. And it smells good. This smells really good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that smells good.
It smells really good. And then you just pop the top back on it.
So what's the bottom piece with the gold?
And then, as Philip asked, because he been trying to, Philip been trying to get in this box for a minute. Hold on, y'all. Put this back in there, right? Because I don't want to break them. And then you put your jewelry up in here. You just slide this out.
I like it.
That is so pretty. Remember this, and I can put my jewelry in. I can put my necklaces in here. I can put pretty much anything in here. Like I said, I can always sit my ring on the top. So that is the jewelry box. So you guys, please go check the jewelry box out. Even if you want to give this as a wedding gift or an engagement gift, if it's a sweet 16, if someone is just graduating from high school or college, even if it's a 21st birthday, and they do have them even if it's not Christmas. So you will get that choice, but on the top, I just love the box. Love you all my life. And then on here, it says Forever Love in the back, and then each side just shows you the jewelry box. So that's the box. You also get your cards on the inside that have all of their information in. And then you get, on this one, you get like your little ring cleaner, like your little cloth.
So you clean your like wedding ring?
Yeah, or jewelry or whatever it is. Yes. And then you get your greeting card. So if you're giving this out as a gift, you can send them a greeting card. You get your little pouch if you want to put the jewelry inside the pouch, and then put it inside of your bag. And all of it has their logo and their emblem on it. They have their thank you card, and it tells you how to care for your jewelry. And on the back, they just thanking you for your purchase. And then they letting you know that, you know, about returns and the different sites that you can follow them on, which is Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, so you got that sweet little card. And then if you do not want to have it, and I'm going to show you guys the box. If you don't want to put it in the box that it came in and give it to whether it's your wife, or even if you're buying something for your husband or your kids, you can put it inside of this gift bag here. And so you got that option. I'm just trying to show y'all everything that came in here. So now we're going to go ahead on first. I'm going to show you guys the necklace before I show y'all the rings. And then we're going to continue our conversation. And I'm telling y'all, for those of you guys who want to stick around, I'm going to get into some, you know, personal stuff. So this is the necklace.
Oh my God.
And you can choose whatever type of necklace that you want. And it is so pretty, you guys. I really, really love this. And this is going to be a gift. I am gifting this to someone. They do not know at all. So y'all can see that. Let me see.
What kind of jewel is it?
And it's like a yellow. It's like a yellow stone almost. But that is so pretty, y'all. I really love this. And it's not like heavy. The necklace is very durable and it's lightweight, but the charm on it is not heavy at all. So it's not going to break and it's not going to, you know, weigh you down or anything. Because like I said, I am not a huge jewelry person. But when I had seen this and I had wanted to pick this out, it was perfect for me. So, yeah. So like I said, hopefully you guys was able, hopefully you all was able to see that really well. And I will have a close-up of it. You will see it on the screen as well. I'm just going to go ahead and pop this back in the pouch because like I said, this is actually a gift. I am gifting this. Yeah, I'll get some water, please. I'm trying to do this while it's quiet. Or semi-quiet around here.
Because that
It happened like this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the rings close up of them. And like I said, they come into the jewelry box. That's why I did not have them on in this video. But here is one of the rings. I know it's gonna give off a glare. Always does that. But this is how the side band looks. If you guys can see that. Okay. This is the side band on it. And then it is just a round cut with the diamonds around. And then this is the other side. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. And I'm in a size 6 in rings. And this is just one of the ones that I chose. Because like I said, I'm really not into like really big rings. And I know that sounds funny because most women are like, oh my God, I want my ring to be big. But I'm not into like large rings and stuff like that. I'm just more so one of those ladies that wanted to be elegant and simple. You know, elegant, but yes, simple. It's beautiful and elegant, but simple. And then here is the other one. And like I said, I'm in a size 6. If y'all hear that, that's Savannah in there. She already done ate, but I'm like, wow, really, Savannah?
she is hungry.
She always hungry. And this is the other one. I told you guys I got 2. And this is the other one. I don't think Philip ever seen this one. He just be seeing the one that I wear. And this is the other one. Very pretty, you guys. And this is the side of this one. As y'all see, it doesn't have that opening like the other one did. And then, well, the opening doesn't go all the way. It's just on the back. So it has the diamonds that go all the way. And then it's still round. They do have the square, like the carrot, well, like the shape of the ring. They do have the square ones. And I'm going to show you that, guys, that also. But I just chose for the round because I know when I'm doing his hair or my hair or just doing things around the house that the square ones can sometimes get caught up on stuff. And I didn't want that to be an issue. And it's going to be a lot of things that we're going to be doing when we're moving. Like so much stuff we're going to have going on. And I don't want to have to all the time take my rings out. So like I told Jordan, I think that I want to go for something round, but I'm not sure. So these are the 2 different rings and styles of rings. These are one. This one.
Did that taste good?
And this is the other. And even though I've been wearing this one a lot, I'm actually feeling this one a little bit more just because the way that it's cut. But I still like how this one is open. So I'm not sure yet. I'm still very undecided on what type that I want. But like I told him, I know as far as like the because our wedding ring, the actual wedding ring and band, I won't know what it looked like at all. But the engagement ring, I did tell him like the style that I'm looking for, because once we get married, I'll wear my engagement ring on this hand and of course my wedding ring and band on this hand. And yeah, so that, that's kind of, I hope it makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I am a white gold, a sterling silver, a platinum type person. The only thing I have gold in my ears are my earrings, and that's because I can't find my silver or white gold earrings. I have no idea where they went. And both of them look really nice on me. It's just what, my preference. So yeah, but y'all let me know what y'all think, and definitely go over to the Karativa website. Let them know that I sent you guys. Take advantage of those deals, y'all. 60% for rings, necklaces, all of the jewelry. Like I said, they even have jewelry for moms. They have jewelry that you can get for your daughters, your teenagers. You can get them for your significant other. You can buy them for your brother, whomever it is that's in your life, your son, even for like his, when he turns 16, 17, 18, 21, however you want to do it. They have a lot of choices. So y'all will hear me talk about them a lot over this next journey. And y'all will see more different things that we will be getting. And I actually want to do a giveaway. I seen a piece that I really, really love, and I want to do a giveaway. Get it and do a giveaway in January or either February for one of you guys. So I would really like to thank Karativa for working with me and Jordan on our special journey, our special time in our life. It means so much to me. And y'all, please go take advantage of this special offer. And the jewelry box, I'm telling y'all, when y'all see it in person, you're going to be shocked, because what y'all can just see on camera is nothing like this really looks in person. It is so, so beautiful. And you can set it out in your beauty room. You can set it out in your bedroom. Like I said, even if you choose to get it for your daughter, your sister, your mom, your goddaughter, for a Christmas gift, Valentine's Day, if you're getting it for your wife or whomever, y'all. I'm telling you guys, they will love it. They will love it. So just take advantage of them offers. Let them know I sent y'all. Put in my discount code and save y'all some extra money, okay? Just save y'all some extra money. Y'all know how I am. I told you guys that I'm going to share a lot with you guys, but I'm not going to overshare, because it is very personal. It is very emotional. But at the same time, a lot of you guys, y'all are our crew, and a lot of you guys are family, and y'all loyal, and y'all are here for the right reasons. And then there's a lot of people out there who's not, and they just want to hurt, drag you down, and they just not looking for your best. And this is my life. This is my life, my real life. This is our journey together. This is our marriage, and we take it very seriously. So when we do get ready to decide on how we're going to do everything with our official engagement, he want the kids to be involved, our family, because we was going to do like this big, well, he was planning this big engagement surprise for Thanksgiving. When we was going to be going to Nashville, to the mountains. But a lot of stuff happened. Y'all know we've been having back-to-back deaths in our family, and things just did not go the way we planned it. And we was going to do it the beginning of the year, and it just seemed like no matter what he was planning, stuff just kept getting in the way. And he was getting discouraged. We was going to do it in May, but then some stuff was coming up. And I told him I want my sister Cecilia to be here when it happened, because I know like a lot of my girls, like my girls on YouTube, can't be here because they live so far away in Florida and up north with Cara and Evelyn and Mo and them live deep in Florida. But it's like my sister Cecilia is right here in Alabama. And I want Mama Margaret to be here, and she's in Georgia, and his sisters and all of them to be here. So it's like with the pandemic and everything happening, it just was not the best time. So I was getting discouraged. I was getting so aggravated. And I was like, you know what? I just don't care anymore. I'm done with this. Like, because your emotions just get so involved. And you ladies know what I mean. And I know it's like nothing is going to be perfect. It's not going to go perfect. But it's like we already said, we didn't want the big church wedding or nothing like that. We wanted it to be very small, private and intimate. And when I say small and intimate, I mean our immediate family and like his best friend, my best friends, you know, stuff like that, like intimate. And we was either gonna have my minister that retired just do it on the beach for us or do it in a park, or we was just gonna go to the JP. And then all that money we was gonna save up from the big wedding and all of that, we was just gonna have a small little reception for us and then go on our honeymoon. Those like 2 days later, fly out for our honeymoon. That's what our plans are. But just, you guys know sometimes things is not going as planned. And it's like, it's not saying if we don't have it our way, we don't want it. But like I said, we was already giving up so much of ourselves by not wanting a big wedding and all this other stuff. So it's like, it comes to a point that you can't just keep, like you can compromise, you know what I mean? But when you keep compromising, you have nothing left for yourself. You know what I mean? So if y'all understand what I mean. So it's like, if it's you guys, like if it's me and him. So it's like 3 different times that he was planning it. Stuff already happened due to the pandemic. And like I said, just stuff was happening. He couldn't do it. So he just went on and told me, and he was like, babe, look, I tried to do this, this, and this, and it just didn't work out, and he was getting discouraged. So then we was already compromising a lot, and you guys know our story. And if you guys are new to the channel or y'all watching this video for the first time, we both take care of our mom. We're caregivers to them. He's always helped taking care of his family. I have my kids that I take care of, and he doesn't have any biological kids, but our children are our children, you know. And so it's like we give so much of ourselves and we sacrifice so much to where we never really had anything of our own. And like I said, you guys who've been watching me, y'all know my story. So Jordan's story is the same. Like, he's just a male version of me. That's why we have so much in common, because it's like we get so misunderstood a lot, to where stuff that we try to say don't come out right. And it's like we always having to walk on eggshells around everybody. And I don't mean each other. It's just everybody. And we always wanted to please people and be there for them. And like I said, just give up on, like, it was always put to the side what we wanted to do, because someone needed us, or we had to be there for someone, some way, shape, or form. Or it was to the point that, like I said, we just had to give so much of us. But it's like, how much do you give up yourself until you have nothing left? So it's like, with me meeting him, I already knew my story. I lived my story. So when he met me, hold on, yeah, I let Savannah in here. Sorry, y'all, I had to let Savannah back in. So it's like, when he first found my channel years back, he went back and watched a lot of my videos, and he was here just seeing the journey and hearing my story. And he was like, wow, you know, somebody who understands what I'm going through. So much so that his relationships was always failing, because he had to take care of, you know, Mama E, and she lived with him. And you know how people can be, and not just women, but people in general can be. Like, why do your mama have to always be around? Like, do she have to stay here? Do you got to stay with her? You got to do this. Why can't we go anywhere together? Why can't we have a week together? Why can't you come visit me? You know, he was always getting those questions, and I was too, to where it was affecting our relationship. But it's like, if you with somebody and you love them and they're taking care of their mom, dad, sister, brother, even if it's not their children, and they taking care of children, and you sacrificing everything, you would think another woman would love that. Now, I get why men don't, and I'm not saying this in no way, but I understand that if it's a man and he's dating a woman, and it's like he have his own place and stuff, and he wants you to come visit him. But it's like, if you know when you meet her, she got kids, or she take care of her mom, and if you're not down with that, then you need to walk away and don't get yourself involved, because she's not going to choose you over her children or her mom, because you want to go out, you know, and you want her to stay the night over, and you know why you want her over there. You know what I mean? And then it's like, if she sacrificed that and she's staying with you for the weekend and giving you what you want, and then you drop her anyway for somebody else. So it's like, or they end up cheating on you because you can't give them the time you want because you have to take your mom to doctors. You go into your children event and you can give them time as well, but it's not going to be enough and they're going to cheat on you anyway. So it's like, it has nothing to do with you. It's the other person. And that's what I told Jordan. It had nothing to do with him taking care of Mama E and being there for his nieces and nephews and sister and brother-in-law. It had nothing to do with that. It was the insecurities of other women. And so they cheated. That was their issues, not you. Because for a woman, if that man takes care of his mom and his nieces and nephews and he's there and he's a God-fearing man and he's loyal to a fault and he's a good man, and you pass that up because you know he's taking care of his mom, something is wrong. So, it was like that instant, I don't know, like when the Bible say about being equally yoked, that's exactly what it is. Us being equally yoked, we have so much in common. And I mean, just that, you guys, like, the stuff that me and him have in common is so scary. The things that we had to go through and deal with. And it's like so much so where if me and him is having a discussion, we find ourselves, it's end up being a miscommunication because we saying the exact same thing. We just saying the exact same thing. And we saying it I'm saying it my way, he's saying it his way, but we having the exact same conversation. And then we sit there and be laughing like, really? Really? Did we really just get upset over that? And when I'm telling y'all, when we do get upset about something or if it's a miscommunication or whatever, after 10, 15 minutes, we back laughing like, I can't believe that, because we realized we were saying the same exact thing. And so, like we say all the time, we talked about everything from the very beginning. And we both said that if we have an issue or a problem, no matter what it is, go. If we have an issue or a problem, no matter what it is, we're going to work it out. We're going to get through it. We're going to talk about it, even if we have to distance ourselves for a while, because it's going to happen. It's going to be days that I'm like, boy. It's days that he going to be like, girl. It's days that we have that now. But it's like, no matter what, we praying for each other, with each other. We praying together. And we take everything to God. We don't do the back and forth conversations with other people. He has a best friend. I have we're each other best friend. But outside of us, he have a male best friend. And that's his brother. That's like a brother to him. My female best friend is my sister to me. And we don't have to go to them and talk about our personal issues. But we have those friends that when we're wrong, they tell us, girl, you wrong, or dude, you wrong, or y'all both wrong, And that's what you want to have in your life. You want people that's going to uplift you and encourage you. But like I said, you don't even have to go to them, because how we stand and how our friends are, we're all that in the same family. Like, you don't go to nobody and tell them when stuff is bad or when you had an argument. Because when it's good, they're going to keep in mind that argument and what's bad. But at the same time, sometimes you just have to vent. Like I said in that video before, even if it's because when you're a caregiver, it's hard. If you guys had to be a caregiver to anybody, it is hard. Some days it's harder than being a parent. I ain't gonna lie. It's harder than being a parent. And then if you're a caregiver and you have a combined family and it's a disagreement, it's even harder, because it's like you feel like you stuck in the middle. You're not going to pick sides because you see both sides, and you have to get to the point that it's like, oh God, I can't. So you take it to God because you can't do anything else more about it. And it's like I said, because we both have sacrificed so much, it feels like we still just sacrificing. And we have days that we tell each other, like, babe, I feel like, because I'm going to be honest, I came to him one day and I was like, man, babe, I just feel like no matter how far ahead I get and no matter how deep I get into my faith, into this new journey in my life and my walk with God, I feel like I'm still constantly sacrificing all of me and I have nothing left. And then he'll say the same thing. And a lot of times God don't put you in these situations, but he'll test it. He'll test the situation. He'll definitely take you through it. And then when you get out on the other side and you like, man. And it's not that you was like, why did I have to go through this? It was like, thank you, God, for allowing me to go through this, because you came out on the other side better. Like today, it was a disagreement today. It was not so much of a disagreement. It was a miscommunication today. And I'm gonna be completely honest. And it was like, and it was with Joy and Mama. And it was a simple, like, when I tell y'all, it was something so simple as a miscommunication. And that's just what it is. It was a miscommunication. And I can't say that it happens in white households because I'm not in a white household. Yes, I have a white son-in-law, but I don't live in his parents' household. But I'm sure it does. I'm sure it happens in every household. But it's like in black households, a lot of times and I say our, like I told Jordan earlier, and like I told Mama, our biggest issue is that we don't hear and listen and understand and take it in. We be hearing you, but we would be ready for that pause so we can say why we didn't do this, or we just be so ready to prove our case in point. Pretty much like we on trial and we waiting for the defense attorney to get up there and ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that mentality. And it's like that has been beat and dragged into us so much to where society, we have to always feel like we got to defend ourselves. And I don't think that we realize that those are generational curses that got to be broke. We don't have to always be so quick to want to defend ourselves. Even if, and that, me and Alisha did a video yesterday, and I wasn't going to put that video up at all. I had actually cut a lot of stuff in a video that I had posted on my second channel, because her and I was talking about it, and we were saying how, and I knew I was going to end up crying, but and her and I was saying how, like, just, and not so much just in our household, but just like what you see just in society, it's like you have to get to that point that you're growing. So no matter if the other person is right or wrong, if you right or wrong, just knowing how to stop and just walk away. And if they want to have the last word, let them. If they want to yell, and even if that person, y'all know I had lost my voice. Even if that person said something and it hurt your feelings, and God knows they didn't mean it, whichever person it was, or both, because it was in the heat of the moment, it hurt. And when you get your feelings hurt, your feelings get hurt. So every emotion come in after that. And that's why I go back to, in a black household, is so many generational curses to where when something is said that hurts your feelings, it's not even that hurt your feelings. It's something deeper than that that's going on, whether it's an outside force or something else going on that really was the root of what hurt you. And it was just that opportunity to lash out. And that happens so much in our culture. And like I said, I was talking to Mama about it separately. I was talking to Jordan about it separately. And I know it's going to be okay because I know they both love each other. That's her son. That's his mama. They love each other. And it's no different than with me and my children. When I'm telling them something that's best for them and they don't want to hear it at the time, they close it out. But then they got to come back and be like, Mama, I'm sorry. I was wrong. And it's times that I had to come to them and I'm like, look, I'm wrong for how I said it, but what I said is valid because, like I tell my son Deontay, he's a great young man, and don't get me wrong, but I tell him, you a black man growing up in this time. Nobody's going to love you like your mama, and everybody going to see you for just it on the street, and that's just being honest. No matter how nice and kind you are, they're not going to see that by looking at you. They're going to see your color first, and then they're going to see that you a male, and then they're going to see that you this tall, stocky black guy, and they're going to think that you this way because you have natural hair. and it's not right, but that's how they're going to see you. You can put a suit on or have on some expensive clothes. If you have on expensive clothes and braids, they're going to look at you like you a thug, you a gangbanger, you a football player, basketball player, you a rapper. And if you wear a suit and you got your hair like that, then you must be selling drugs in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, they're gonna judge you by that. Same with women. And it's sad, but it is. So like I tell him, you have to always carry yourself presentable, no matter what. It's not gonna stop people from judging you, but it can. And nowadays, it's not gonna stop somebody from killing you. But you know who you are. But you still have to carry yourself according to who you are in God. And that's why I tell him, I know who I am in God. And if I walk around here and I have on short booty shorts and a midriff shirt and like I have no self-respect for myself as a 43-year-old woman, I'm going to get that. And I can do clothing reviews and do them in a way that's presentable to who I am and whose I am. And or I can turn around and do it in a way like I see on social media and let my views go through the roof and get every view I want. But that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody else in the world doing it doesn't mean that I have to. It's just your self-worth. And like I tell Jordan, it's so many generational curses that we have to break so our children won't have to feel this. Because it's like, I have said many times, if y'all been following me, I hate holidays. And it's not hate like it's like because I know the meaning of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I know the meaning of Christmas, and it has nothing to do with buying gifts or Christmas trees or decorations. I know the meaning and the reason for this season that we're in. Every holiday season. But it's like, and like me and Alisha was saying in that video, for our family, it's like something is always going to happen. It's going to be something. It's going to be some kind of drama every holiday. And all my life, I've seen this. So it's like I've been conditioned to something going to happen. So this year, this July, August, when Alisha's dad passed, I was like, no matter what, I'm going to enjoy this Thanksgiving. I'm going to enjoy this Christmas. Because his passing was one of the hardest deaths that I had to deal with since my grandmother. Because he was my family. Before he was Alisha's father and my lover, he was my family. Because we had generations that grew up together. So losing him, I lost a huge part of my life. And I know he wanted us to go on. And this is my daughter's father. So we share something so beautiful. So it's like, losing him made me realize a lot. Even though when I lost my grandmother, but losing him at a young age, it made me realize so much. So it's like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I was like, it's just going to be amazing for me and my family, for my children, for me and Jordan, for me and our mamas, my brother, you know, because it's like so much loss we had to go through in just this year alone, you know. And then it's like I have a 10-year-old that went through all these health issues, myself, 2 of my children, losing a baby. And then it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much. So it's like to have to deal with unnecessary bickering and nonsense. And like I told my mama, I told Jordan, I told Alisha now, we need to all, as people, learn how to effectively communicate. And I mean communication, talking, listening, paying attention. Not being quick to just speak, but listen. And if your feelings get hurt, not to always just say it. And I know we are flesh, and I know, let her go, Philip. Get up, because you're going to have lint in your hair. And I know that that's hard to say, and it's sometimes hard to do. But we have to just pray that God give us the strength to do that. Because I'm telling y'all, the devil's is taking over families so bad. He's coming in. He's causing his issues. And like Jordan say, babe, sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with the devil. And I agree. A lot of it is poor communication or generational curses that just have to be broken. But a lot of times the devil sees that moment. And like I told him, I agree, babe, when the devil will seize that moment, and he will see it as, I told you guys, I knew I was going to cry. But it's like the devil will seize those moments, and he'll get in and further interrupt it and further get in and just dig his. But it's like you have to just say, I am not going to let you take my family. I'm not going to let you do this. Call him out on his mess. And like I said, just go to God. And like I say all the time, stay in consecration with him. Even when things are bad. If it's your finances, if it's your family. And I say it, y'all hear me say it all the time because I'm living it. I know I can come on this camera and I smile and everything, but I'm telling y'all, the devil is so busy. And you got to keep outside people out your business. The people who need to be in your business are the people who are in your household. Period, point blank. Talia and Greg live in their own household. I do not be in their business. If Talia called me, and she probably watching this video, if she called me and tell me something, I'd be like, girl, y'all got to work it out because I love y'all both. I don't care. And I'm not saying it happens, but I told them in the very beginning, don't do all that unnecessary arguing. Don't put y'all hands on each other. I don't care if it's a male or female. Don't do it. Because if you don't want him putting his hands on you, don't put your hands on him and vice versa. I've said this to all my children coming up. And if it's bad, y'all need to always take it to God first. Pray on it. Take it to him. If it's something y'all can't go through, then try to go to y'all parents and sit down and honestly discuss it. Don't blame. Don't throw blame. Don't shoot blame. But listen to each other. Because sometimes if you just sit down and listen, you will understand. But you got to be open-minded. And if it's your fault, own it. Own your fault. Say, I'm sorry. Even sometimes if it's not your fault, say, I'm sorry. Because the other person may be dealing with so much hurt. They may not be feeling well. It can be anything that's going on. It can be anything that's going on. And like I said, nowadays life is so short. And we live in this world. Okay? We live in this world. And it's like, a lot of people live in this world and still own it. You know what I mean? And it's like, if you don't make that peace and whatever is going on, whatever happened in your past, whatever hurt you dealing with, whatever you sick about, whatever you mad about, whatever you lied about, whatever you said something about somebody, whatever, it don't matter what it is. You got to let that go. You got to ask for forgiveness. You got to let that mess go. Because when they pass away, they ain't got nothing to deal with no more. You're going to have it on your mind. And you can't go to them and be like, I'm sorry. They're no longer here. And it's going to eat you up. And you may think that it won't, but it will. If you can't talk to this person for whatever reason, go to God and ask him to forgive you and to allow them to forgive you. If you can't, I mean talk by like if you don't have their number, if you can't reach out, you don't know where they live, just ask for that forgiveness through God and allow him to touch that situation. Because I'm telling y'all don't want nobody to leave this world and you have it on your heart. And if you do have it on your heart, well, if they leave this world and you be like, you still like, man, I don't care. And they gone, but they don't matter to me. I'm still going to stand by what I said. You hurting. You hurting deeper than you think. So it's like, we just, I don't know. Like I say, y'all, the devil is affecting people so much. That's why I say, and that's why I'm doing this video. Like, and I know, like I said, you guys have a whole lot of other questions and stuff. And like I said, when more time comes to where we're getting closer to like our wedding date and how we're going to do it, I'm definitely going to share that with you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to share everything because I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of people who are not going to be rooting for me and cheering for me. It's a lot of people who got their own preconceived ideas or the rumor mill of who Jordan is, or you know what I'm saying? And it's like without even knowing him. And so I don't want that negativity, and I'm not going to allow that negativity in my life because like I say, and I tell my kids all the time, I pray on everything that I do, and I'm not going to lie on God ever, and I'm not going to go to him and lie to him. If it's something on my heart that's not right, I'm telling him it's not right. If it's stuff that's in me that needs to be fixed, I'm going to fix it. And I'm going to work on me. And like I told Joy, I'm not walking down no aisle or however until we both know it's right. Not our family, but us, because we are the ones who have to live together. And I'm not saying anything is wrong, but I mean, as far as, if y'all understand what I mean, like we have to know 100% who we are and be so secure in that and know whose we are. And we are, and we're good in that. But it's just, like I said, communication issues, because a lot of people have issues with finances and stuff like that. But like I tell him, for some reason in our culture, communication is the biggest issue. And if you can't communicate, or you can't, and it has nothing even to do with honesty or nothing, because we very open and honest in our relationship. I think sometimes we too honest. But like I said, and I think a lot of issues is communication. And some of it is just growing. Growing together, growing in each other. And you guys that's married, that's been married for a long time, y'all can agree with that. A lot of times it's growing pains and growing in each other. Because like when Jordan and I first met, we was together for 2 years before we met. And then for the last 7 months, he's been staying here off and on. And for the last month, he's been here for the past month. So it's like a lot of things that we're all learning about each other. Good habits, bad habits. We all getting on each other's nerves. But it's like, you have to know that, because this is your family. Heck, my kids get on my nerve. I get on theirs. My mama get on my nerve. I get on hers. My brother get on my nerve. I get on his. But it's family, and we'll fight for each other to the death. You know what I mean? And it's not in a disrespectful way. It's just learning each other, learning each other's habits. But it's like, like I tell him, I'm only getting married once in my life. And when I do it, it's going to be until death truly do us apart. And I told you guys before I met him, when I was single for 2 years before I met Jordan. I was living in myself. I was learning myself. I was regaining my relationship with God and getting into that different relationship with him, and falling so much in love with God that nobody can change it, fix it, interrupt it, come in between it. And he's always going to be first in my life. It was times that I didn't put him first, and I'm going to be honest, because life got the best of me, but we all been there. But it's like me getting back into that with God, I never got out of it. And 4 years later, because me and Jordan been together for 2 years, I was single for 2 years. So 4 years of me getting into a new relationship with God, that I'm still there. And I'm learning him every day. And I'm growing in him every day. And my relationship, I take to him every day. My relationship with Jordan, my relationship with my kids, my relationship with our mothers, my brother, I take it to him. No matter what it is, I take it to him. And then I know the harder that I go, the more the devil try to tear it apart. And he can try with everything he can, but I know God is going to prevail. We're going to prevail. We're going to win. And we're going to continue winning, So this is not a negative video. This is a positive video. It's just a real video. It's just real. It's reality. So when I tell you guys that, it's like, when I say y'all stay in y'all peace and y'all joy, don't let nobody take it, no matter what, because like I say, when you leave this world, do not leave owing it nothing. Get everything you can out of life. Enjoy your family while they are here. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, fiance, however, your children, friends. Enjoy it. Because I'm telling y'all, the moment it's gone, it's gone. They ain't coming back. And then you're going to say that I wish I would have. I wish I could. And you won't. You won't. And so it's like, when I fight so hard for my family, that's why. When I know it may be days that I get on, like I say, they nerves, because I fight so hard to love them and to show them how I love them and why I love them, and that I'm devoted for them. I'm going to do it the rest of my life here on this earth, because I'm so grateful. But I'm still going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to have fun. And I'm not going to apologize for it, So I'm going to wrap this video up, y'all. And if y'all wonder what Jordan is, he was going to do this video with me. But he's going to get round from work. And like I said, it's just so emotional right now. And I just went into consecration with God. I went outside and I did. Because it's like, again, I wasn't going to let the devil get into a situation. And like I said, it's not putting our business out there. Because like I said, it wasn't nothing bad or nothing that happened. It was just miscommunication. Just like when my kids be going back and forth with each other. And I be sitting there like, really? If they just would have heard what each other said, none of this would ever happen. And I be sitting there like, Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. Fix this. Just fix this situation. And he will. I promise you he will. And so today was just one of them days. And it's like, I just got finished recording. And I was showing y'all the food and our fish. And it's just like, just that quick. I'm like, man, the devil is a sneaky something or another, ain't he? But I thank God. Lord, I thank him. I love my family. I'm going to forever fight for my family. And I'm going to forever give everything to God. And like I said, I'm not coming on here telling my business and none of this other stuff. I'm coming on here telling reality. Because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody going through this. Somebody's fighting through this right now. And I told you guys before, I used to hinder myself so much from doing videos, or I'll do a video and delete it and be like, no. But then Mama E had to tell me, baby girl, God gave you this gift. And I know he's telling you and he's showing you that you need to start using the gift that he gave you. And she was speaking in tongue over my life. And that very day that I told y'all I did that video, when I was showing y'all my get ready with me, as soon as I finished that get ready with me, I went into her room and she started telling me that. Mama had no idea what I said in that video. My door was closed and she couldn't hear me. But she prophesied and she spent so much time by herself. And like she said, she be talking to God because she see things, she know things, she witness things. And she just go to him. And she be quiet and she go to him. And I understand it. I understand now why. I thank God that he's allowed me to see it. And I'm not saying that he has me prophesizing over stuff that's going to happen. But the way that he shows me, I thank God that he's showing me that way. I thank God that I can be that force for my family. I thank God that I can be that voice. I thank God that one thing we will never stop doing is going to him and loving on each other. No matter what any outside force try to do or the devil try to do or you know, a lie that's been told or whatever, because I promise you, it will not break us up. I promise you the truth is always going to come out. I promise you that whatever that lie was, it's going to be unfolded and the truth is going to come out. And even if it don't and other people still want to believe it, then let them. Because you don't owe them nothing. Like, let them live in it. It's okay. It's okay. Because like I say all the time, God is. He is. And he never stopped. And he never will. So, I'm going to let y'all go now. But, again, like I told y'all before, y'all please go check out Karativa and their site. See if y'all can get something for y'all family on there. I love it. I love their jewelry. I told you guys we will be going through them for a lot of our wedding stuff. And so y'all have not heard the last from them. Their discount codes is in my description box. Y'all will see it on Instagram, Snap, and if you follow me on TikTok, if y'all don't have a TikTok, just follow me on Instagram. So my throat is starting to bother me. I need to go get me something to drink, and I need to just relax because Lord knows. But I thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for being so supportive, loyal, loving, for sticking around through this entire video. I know it's completely different from anything that I've done. But I thank y'all. I thank everybody that stood through the whole video, watched it all the way through, because y'all definitely did not have to do it. But I appreciate that y'all did. From the bottom of my heart, I thank y'all so much. And yeah, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all be blessed. Have a great afternoon. I hope y'all was able to hear me. But like I said, I couldn't talk loud because my throat is bothering me. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. because tomorrow we'll start my 12 days of Christmas. We have a lot of fun things coming for you guys in one way, shape, form, or the other. I'm getting them out of here, okay? Because this Christmas, come hell or high water, I'm going to celebrate the birth of Jesus. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy my children. I'm going to enjoy my family. And just for the reason that God got me here, the voice that he got me here speaking it, I'm going to speak it, okay? So I'll see y'all later. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy y'all week. And share this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section. And I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. You gonna say bye?
Bye-bye.
He's been here with his mama the whole time, y'all. That's my man right here. All right, y'all. Later.